Killing Floor 3 isn't the type of game that demands deep thinking. If you've played the previous two titles, you already know the formula. Pure, unfiltered chaos, where your objective is to obliterate everything in sight. This latest entry continues that tradition, but takes it up a notch with a massive upgrade to its graphics, an improvement well-deserved after nearly a decade since the last release. While the game can be enjoyed solo, Killing Floor 3 truly shines when played with friends. Teaming up to strategize and coordinate against waves of relentless zombie hordes elevates the experience to another level, turning the chaos into a thrilling, heart-pounding co-op adventure. With its tried-and-true formula, expect this installment to deliver the over-the-top, action-packed gameplay that fans have come to love. Only bigger, better, and more intense than ever before. Echoes of the Living serves as a heartfelt homage to the classic survival horror games of the 1990s, drawing inspiration from iconic titles like the original Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, and Parasite Eve. The game masterfully captures the essence of that era with its tense atmosphere, claustrophobic environments, and ever-present threats lurking around every corner. Whether it's the deliberately slow pacing, meticulous inventory management, clever puzzles, or the nostalgic fixed camera angles, every element of Echoes of the Living pays tribute to the PlayStation 1 era. Despite its retro influences, the game also introduces modern touches, most notably in its updated graphics, which blend a nostalgic vibe with a contemporary polish. For those craving a full throwback experience, it even offers tank controls, making it a must-watch project for anyone who misses the survival horror golden age. Microsoft's zombie-themed flagship franchise, State of Decay 3, quickly garnered a loyal fanbase thanks to its addictive gameplay and the deep customization options in the first two games, allowing players to personalize their approach to surviving in a post-apocalyptic world. Despite the timely announcement of the third game, concrete updates on its development or release date have been few and far between. Promised to be a bigger and better experience than its predecessors, the teaser trailer generated significant excitement with its stunning visuals, delivering the graphical overhaul fans had been hoping for. Although the extended development timeline suggests the game might be edging closer to launch, some concerns linger over potential delays. With industry insiders speculating a release no later than 2028, anticipation continues to build. Zombie games often grapple with clunky mechanics, but with Microsoft's significant backing, State of Decay 3, a heavily customizable third-person survival game, has the potential to redefine the genre and elevate the series to new heights.
A couple of months ago, I couldn't even imagine that I would end up here, and all this would happen to me.
Outbreak Island plunges players into a vast open-world sandbox where survival is the ultimate test. Set on a remote island teeming with bloodthirsty creatures that prowl the night, your goal is to craft, build, and fortify a base capable of withstanding relentless zombie assaults. When darkness falls and the creatures come knocking, it's up to you to defend your home against the encroaching evil. The game offers a high degree of customization, allowing you to shape your survival journey as you see fit. With a wide array of weapons and vehicles at your disposal, you can explore the island, but beware. Zombies aren't your only threat. The island is also home to military forces and other lone survivors who, much like you, are fighting for their own survival. This creates the ultimate lone wolf experience, where every decision you make will determine whether you earn your place in this harsh world.
The day is coming to an end, and my faithful yellow friend and I are heading out to grab dinner. And here we are, the next link in this crazy food chain. Who's next?
You'll excuse me if today's sermon is a little different, but...
No More Room in Hell 2 is an intensely atmospheric survival horror experience that pushes cooperative gameplay to its limits, supporting up to 8 players. Unlike the typical zombie-themed games where players take on hordes of the undead in a heroic fashion, this game is firmly rooted in realism, amplifying the survival horror elements. You'll explore dark and ominous locations while trying to reunite with your friends, all in a relentless struggle to endure the zombie apocalypse. What truly sets this game apart is the concept of permanent death for characters. Mistakes or poor decisions have lethal consequences, adding a layer of tension to every moment. The zombies' heightened responsiveness to movement and sound makes every encounter a nerve-wracking experience. Even so, death doesn't mean the end of your involvement. The game's sandbox nature and high replayability mean that each run-through is unique, offering different challenges and outcomes every time you play. The remake of Silent Hill II, powered by Unreal Engine 5, brings this haunting experience to life like never before. The updated visuals are breathtaking, making the fog, the town's eerie structures, and its terrifying creatures even more immersive. The engine amplifies the haunting atmosphere, making every shadow and every corner of Silent Hill more terrifying than ever. In Silent Hill 2, you're thrust into a chilling psychological journey where reality and nightmare collide. Investigating a mysterious letter from his late wife, James Sunderland returns to the fog-covered town where they made so many memories. But what he finds is far from the town he once knew. It's become a ghost town, prowled by disturbing monsters, blanketed in deep, suffocating fog, and laced with secrets that push James to confront his own tortured past. From my experience, the game immerses you in a terrifying world where every corner holds unsettling surprises. You guide James through twisted streets, confronting horrifying creatures like the infamous Pyramid Head, a relentless embodiment of judgment and guilt. Each enemy feels tied to James's psyche, forcing him, and you, to face truths buried deep within his soul. But it's not just about fighting. Silent Hill 2 challenges you with cryptic puzzles that unravel pieces of the town's mysteries. Every solved puzzle brings you closer to uncovering what really happened to James' wife, Mary, while adding layers to the disturbing narrative. As you explore Silent Hill's decaying, fog-shrouded streets, the tension builds with every step, heightened by the game's haunting soundtrack and a constant sense of isolation.
Is what I saw in the fog? Whatever it is, it's not human.
You're thrust into a nightmare where survival isn't just an option. It's a desperate, relentless struggle. This first-person horror shooter takes you into a world decaying from within, overrun by grotesque creatures that defy logic and twist your mind. From the moment you step into this horrific reality, you're not just fighting for your life, you're unraveling the twisted mystery behind a world gone horribly wrong. Every encounter is a pulse-pounding test of survival. The enemies you face aren't just terrifying, they're warped, nightmarish beings that seem to evolve and mutate before your eyes. With each encounter, you'll feel the weight of every shot fired, knowing that every decision counts. But it's not just about combat, it's about staying one step ahead of the relentless terror that surrounds you, all while piecing together the dark, haunting story of what's really happening. What sets Ill apart is its suffocating atmosphere, filled with dread at every turn. The decaying environments, grotesque enemy designs, and the constant threat of the unknown make every second feel like you're one breath away from disaster. As you explore this hellish landscape, you can feel the world closing in on you, dragging you deeper into the nightmare. As you fight for survival and uncover the mystery behind this terrifying world, you'll be pushed to the edge of your sanity. Can you face the horrors that await and escape the nightmare, or will the darkness consume you? In Ill, it's not just about staying alive. It's about enduring the terror that wants to devour you whole.
Teddy! Teddy! Come here, boy!
Paranormal Tales is developed by Digital Cyber Cherries, a studio known for creating immersive and innovative gaming experiences. They specialize in leveraging cutting-edge technology, like Unreal Engine 5, to craft visually stunning and engaging games that push the boundaries of realism and horror. With Paranormal Tales, they dive deep into the found footage horror genre, delivering a chilling next-gen experience that puts players directly in the shoes of the vanished, blending tension, fear, and storytelling in a way that keeps you on the edge of your seat. In Paranormal Tales, you step into the shoes of the missing, experiencing their final moments through unsettling found footage, whether it's from body cams, phones, or VHS cameras. This next-gen horror game, built with Unreal Engine 5, immerses you in haunting environments where the supernatural lurks behind every shadow. Each tragic tale pulls you deeper into a terrifying mystery, with the game's lifelike visuals and immersive audio making every encounter feel unnervingly real. It's not about fighting back. It's about surviving as you unravel the dark events leading to their disappearances. My question is, can you endure the terror and survive to the end of the footage, or will you vanish like those before you? Imagine stepping into a world shattered by chaos, where humanity is on the brink of extinction, and monstrous creatures lurk in every shadow. This is the world of Remnant 2, where you are one of the last defenders of a dying Earth. As you journey through ever-shifting realms, each uniquely dangerous and procedurally generated, you'll face hordes of terrifying enemies and colossal bosses that demand every ounce of your skill. Each battle is a test of survival, with no two encounters ever feeling the same. You can face these challenges alone, but Remnant 2 shines in its multiplayer mode, allowing you and up to 2 allies to fight side by side in heart-pounding, cooperative action. You get to choose your path through the chaos. Select from classes like the precise gunslinger, the commanding handler with their loyal dog, or the resilient challenger. As you unlock new abilities and dual-class combinations, you'll shape your survivor into a powerful force against the darkness. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game's visuals are breathtaking, making every dark forest and crumbling ruin feel both dangerous and eerily beautiful. Bosses are relentless, enemies unpredictable, and the world ever-changing, but your reward is the thrill of overcoming impossible odds. Remnant 2 is not just a fight for survival, it's a journey through a world where hope is scarce, but the excitement never fades. Are you ready to face the nightmare? Imagine a world where video game graphics blur the line between reality and fantasy. In 2020, a new era began with the arrival of Unreal Engine 5, a revolutionary tool that promised to change gaming forever. Developers now had access to unprecedented power, able to craft vast photorealistic worlds where every shadow, every light, and every texture felt real. This technology has transformed open-world landscapes, making them feel more alive than ever. From dynamic environments to immersive historical settings, Unreal Engine 5 enables stunning detail and realism. It isn't just about better graphics, it's about creating experiences that pull players into unforgettable, fully realized worlds, redefining what video games can be. In Hellblade II: Senua's Saga, the journey concludes with Senua confronting the manifestation of her inner demons and embracing her identity with newfound strength. The game's conclusion highlights her triumph over personal and external adversities, underscoring the themes of resilience and self-discovery. As Senua achieves a form of peace, the narrative leaves players with a sense of hope and the power of confronting one's inner struggles. Hellblade II stands out for its exceptional realism and graphic fidelity, largely attributed to Unreal Engine 5. The game uses this advanced engine to create stunningly detailed environments and lifelike character models. The technology allows for realistic textures, dynamic lighting, and intricate animations that enhance the immersive experience. Unreal Engine 5's capabilities, such as its nanite virtualized geometry and lumen global illumination, contribute to the game's photorealistic visuals, making the world of Senua feel both haunting and tangible. This technical prowess not only supports the game's dark and atmospheric tone, but also brings Senua's emotional journey to life with unprecedented depth and realism. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and share it with others who might love it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.